This is Touchdown Dave live for High School Sports Magazine Football Preview 2013 with head football coach from Edinburg Economedes, Gabe Pena. Coach, they're picking the Jaguars as the team to watch in District 35A. District 35A. Your thoughts on that, Coach?
Well, we feel like we're doing the things that we should be doing to be a team that can contend. Obviously, we're in a very tough district. We feel like we've taken some steps in changing the culture in our locker room and on our practice field and doing the things that are necessary to compete. And all we want is a chance, and we feel, certainly that we have a right that, like anybody else on our schedule, for a playoff spot.
Talking about chances, your first year, Coach, y'all pretty much was a rebuilding season that year, and then the second year you all made some noise by making the playoffs, and now we're in our third year, Coach. Let's talk about these Jaguars. What's the chemistry that's happening out there?
Well, obviously in year three we see a lot of improvement, compared to year one. We're a more cohesive unit. We've got, some skilled players, returning. You got Luis Alvarez at quarterback. You got Hugo Reyes-Paz at receiver. A name to watch out for on offense will be Ramsey Ramirez in the backfield. But obviously the big strength for us will be our defense, and our defense will be a lot better than it was last year. We got Omar Lugo in the trenches. We got Oliver Garza at linebacker. We got Brandon Velasquez at linebacker. So, in saying that, we feel we got a good nucleus of boys, coming back from last year's playoff team. But the challenge is, how do we, react? How do we?
Well, how do you react? How are you going to have to react? Because we got Sherryland in there, we got Donna in there, and this is Donna's last year as a, school that's going to be by itself because they got Donna North coming in. You're talking about these challenges now.
Sure, and I think. But obviously in year three, we feel we have a program that can step on the field and at least, compete and have a chance. Year one, we couldn't do that. But now in year three, we feel like we're building, a foundation that, where we took some baby steps last year. The challenge for us is now to take, some big time, steps in the tough district, and we feel like we can do it.
Okay, this is Touchdown Dave, live with High School Sports Magazine. It's Football Preview 2013 with Edinburg Economedes head football coach Gabe Pena from District 35A. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.